Hi, I'm Shelby Sheehan. After living in Reno for 17 years, I always really look forward to the summer months. Not just because we have beautiful scenery and wonderful weather, but because of Art Town. Hope you can stick with us as we walk you through the big events happening. It's Discovering Art Town 2015. As we start off, I'd like to introduce Beth Macmillan. She's the Executive Director of Art Town. Beth, thanks so much for joining us and talking about everything there is to enjoy this month for Art Town. Let's start out with first, what goes on the first week of Art Town?
Well, the very first day is super exciting. We start at 4 o'clock at McKinley Arts and Culture Center. So bring all your kids. We have 2 hours of workshops and projects and arts-related activities. So bring the kids down for that. Then we have a parade with March 4th Marching Band into the park for our opening night performance. We also have special that week. Our Reno Municipal Band will be playing on 4th of July, followed by fireworks. So that's really important for everybody to remember. And on July 5th, we start a brand new series out at Midtown. At Midtown, we've got a stage being built for us at Styx. And we start with sort of indie singer-songwriter series at 7:30 on a Sunday night. So that's happening the first week. Monday night music series happens right here.
Right.
The first week.
Let's talk a little bit about that. What a beautiful setting here at Bartley Wrench Park, and you know, hopefully the weather will be gorgeous, and you have some wonderful entertainers coming.
Yeah, the first week is the Reno Philharmonic. The second week is the Reno Youth Jazz Orchestra. The third week is Lando Eugene Murphy Jr. And the last week is the Art Trio. So we have some amazing things happening here on a Monday night. Also Monday at Wingfield Park is our family series, and that's improvisation from Los Angeles called Story Pirates. They're going to be performing stories written by kids from our school district.
Well, speaking of kids, let's get to the Reno Youth Jazz Orchestra.
I'm Burnin Scarborough, co-founder of the Reno Youth Jazz Orchestra. It's a community band for kids ages, or I should say grade levels 6 through 12 here in town. We founded the group, my wife and I, co-founder, formed this group in 2006. We're in our 9th season, and our purpose is to teach jazz education through performance.
We're a nonprofit organization, a 501c3. We subsist only through donations and grants. I started the organization with my husband because we discovered that there was a need in the community for kids to be able to play jazz music. There was a Reno Youth Philharmonic, a Reno Youth Opera, but there wasn't anywhere for kids to play jazz. So my husband and I put together, through our first grantor, the organization, and it's grown into 3 bands.
For me as an educator, a teacher, it's really exciting to see students get on stage and to practice their craft, because it takes a lot of courage, a lot of practice, and they have to overcome a lot of their internal fears to get out and perform in public, live. No chance to do it over again. It's a one-time shot. I find that really exciting to put them to the challenge, to let them show everyone what they can do.
My passion for this started because my husband left teaching for a different career, and he was very unhappy not giving back to the community through teaching. So when we looked at this, I really wanted to give back and give to him. So Starting the band was probably more selfish, but it turned into something fantastic. Our son started in the band as the bari sax player. Our daughter's been the vocalist. We've had kids go on to sing on The Voice. We've had a 100% graduation rate with every senior that's been in Rijo has graduated. Every person that's gone on, 66 of the 72 kids that have graduated have gone on to go to college. Each one has gotten a scholarship for being a musician in the Reno Youth Jazz Orchestra. So it might have started out for something for our family, but it turned out to be something amazing for a lot of people.
Artown is a wonderful event for us to participate in. All of our groups, the Reno Youth Jazz Orchestra 2 and our top band, the #1 band, will be performing a free concert showcasing the talents here of our community with our students, saxophones, trumpets, trombones, rhythm, in a big band, as well as our vocalists. So it's going to be a great night of entertainment, free concert, and the best our community has to offer is for youth programs.
Being from Reno, I've been here, my husband and I both been here from the inception of Artown, so we've seen it grow and enjoyed it personally. And then being able to bring the group into it, to be a part of it, to show music to the community that comes from our community, that's what I'm really excited about for our group in particular.
It's a great opportunity to hear a very diverse mix of music that I think everyone would enjoy.
Wow, they are so incredible.
Unbelievable.
Talented young people. Oh, that's great. And you can't miss them. They're going to be on July 13th here at Bartley Wrench.
Right here, yes.
Okay.
And it doesn't cost you any money, it's free.
And speaking of money, the Give 3 for Free program, right?
Correct.
What is that about, and why is that going to make this event easy for everyone to see?
We've had it going for about 4 years now, and it gives $3 to keep Artown free. A lot of people want to feel like they're investing at a very small cost, and it really helps us keep everything about Artown free for our community to come down and enjoy. So I encourage everybody to give 3. They can go to renoisartown.com. Envelopes will be coming out in the newspaper, or they can give at events.
Because we love that this is a family event and free for everyone. That makes a big difference. Right. What about Harps? They are a wonderful organization who really, remind people that Reno has so much history here.
Right. It's the Historic Reno Preservation Society, and they have an amazing tour that they do throughout the month of July.
All right, let's take a quick look at what they do.
My name is Billy Andrews, and I'm president of the Historic Reno Preservation Society, shortcutted to Harps. The organization was founded in 1997 by a small group of people who were interested in preserving some of Reno's history. We have close to 800 members. It's all volunteers, and we have many programs. We have the walking tours we do in the summer in May, June, July, and September. We do monthly programs in the winter on the 4th Wednesday of every night that are free and open to the public. We have a newsletter that comes out quarterly that is full of well-researched articles on different aspects of Reno's history. We have now made 22 properties in Reno, better than they were, and just awarded 9 more grants that they're just starting on the projects from the last go-round. Our mission is to get as many people as possible informed about the history of Reno, because that way people are more willing to save things.
Hi, I'm Jim Smith, and I'm a tour guide for Harps. I do the guide for the Truckee River All the Time, the Upper Ralston Walk, and this one today, Beyond the Arches, because there's a lot more to Reno than the Arches.
Jim is one of the most enthusiastic walking tour guides because he loves Reno. He went to UNR, raised his kids here, and he just exudes enthusiasm about everything in Reno.
We make people sign up ahead of time on the internet, so we know who they are. We tell them to be safe, and then we walk them around Reno. The point of this is that this is a beautiful and unique city, and people really care about it, and they do the research in the Historical Society, they do the research in special collections, the State Archives in Carson City. There are people that do these walks that have whole libraries on Reno. Sometimes you'll have people on this tour that everybody lives in Reno and they're checking you up the whole time. Other times they're visitors to the area and they just want to know a little bit about what this city's all about. The best part, though, right now is that Alicia Barber, a scholar, has done Historic Reno for your phone app, where you can check the tour guide on every stop. The best part is the people on the tour and the city, and showing them the city.
I was looking through the Artown calendar and saw historic walks that I thought I would like to go on advertised. So I registered and went on it, and then went on another one. I realized it would be much more economical just to join, so I did, and enjoyed quite a few walks that one summer, then got the newsletter and just started doing more and more events whenever they had anything. And eventually, the then President Sharon Honning-Bear asked me to be on the board. And now I'm president. So I always tell people that start during Artown, where their path may end up leading them.
The city is art. The river, the railroad, the people that have lived here. There's the inanimate environment, streets, buildings. There's the animate environment of birds and people and that sort of thing. And then there's a sensory environment, which are sound and light, wind. And the only way you can experience these things is by walking.
We have Saturday walks that will be starting at 9, and the whole schedule is on our website, which is historicreno.org. It's also in the Artown schedule of events. Artown's a real important feature to us because it's downtown, and we're downtown giving walks. And so it brings lots of people to us.
George Wharton James, in 1915, said of the city of Reno that it's beautiful in itself. Its houses, its churches, its schools, its tree-lined streets. That's what's unique about this city. It's a beautiful place.
Give 3. When you donate $3 to Artown, you'll help keep world-class art, music, and dance events free for everyone. So give 3 this summer to keep Artown free.
And welcome back, everyone. We are here in the beautiful Wingfield Park, a center focal point, of course, for Artown that is going to be a whole month long. Lots of activity right here at the park, Beth.
I know, and this is where it started 20 years ago. And this is our main stage, and we really love to celebrate everything that we can offer our community right here in Wingfield Park.
So what type of events? I know you're going to be using the stage a lot, lots of singing, dancing. Tell us about that.
Well, every Tuesday night we have Dancing in the Park, where we celebrate our local dance companies, and every Wednesday night is my favorite, where we do global music and dance. The second Wednesday, we actually are celebrating Indian culture. We're going to open with Karsh Kalay, who's a fusion Indian artist, and he will open for Ragamala Dance, and Ragamala Dance is a traditional Indian dance company with live jazz musicians playing sitars and tablas on stage. And then Karsh will do a late night set over at Cargo. He'll do a DJ set.
Now, if someone wants to find out exactly where these events are happening, what time, where do they go?
Reno is artown.com, and then of course our little books that are all over town and downtown and at US Banks and Scolari's and all over the place.
Okay, all right. Now just down the road we've got the Sierra Arts Foundation, and they're a big part of Artown this year as well.
Yes, our poster artist Franz Zoni will actually have an exhibit there all month long. And Sierra Arts have 16 Artown events happening in the month of July.
All right, let's take a look at what's going on inside right now at the Sierra Arts Foundation.
My name is Stacy Spain, and I'm the Executive Director of Sierra Arts Foundation. But lo, these many years ago, 20 years ago, I performed at Sierra Arts in our old building for the first Artown. I was in a play, and then 20 years later we have an incredibly rich history of Artown and Sierra Arts collaborations in the community. Right now it's very exciting to be able to sort of serve our dual mission, which is to provide work for working artists in Reno, keeping them here. So all of the artists that are in our gallery will be paid for their services. And then the other half of our mission is to present interesting art to audiences that may not have the ability to receive those kinds of performances. And we feel like we've really honed in on the best things that we can do for Artown in July. And so we are centrally located downtown, and we have 3 different series that we'll be doing for Artown this July. And that means we're going to be very busy on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays throughout the month. And folks will be able to come down and sit in some seats in some air conditioning, and they'll be able to enjoy spoken word. They'll be able to enjoy a singer-songwriter series as well as a jazz series. Then closing us out will be the novelists, and we love having them in this space. This is a very live space with, we bounce around a little bit in sound in here, and the novelists in here are spectacular.
During Artown, people can expect our show to take them on a journey of sorts. We'll do a lot of ballads, but we'll also do some more up-tempo songs, and we really enjoy sort of diversifying the production as much as we can. Our performance will be Wednesday, July 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. right here in Sierra Arts. And we've got a lot of exciting things coming up this summer, as well as a new album, a double release of an album, some music videos, and all kinds of really interesting things. And if you want to keep track of any of that and sort of just see what we're doing, thenovelists.com. We really like Artown. It's an amazing event that Reno has put together. It really sort of makes us proud to be from this area. It's a really exciting time to be in Reno, though. There are just things going on all over the place. We're really happy to be part of it.
The gallery will be full. We have found that after the first week of July, when folks find out about these little treasures, they keep coming back. So throughout the year, we're doing great things out in the community, for the community, using our artists that live here. And July is just a stellar example of what it is we do all year long, and so we're always happy to sort of showcase what we do during Artown.
My name is Jessica Schneider. I'm owner of Junkie Clothing Exchange and Sippy's, our new kids store, right in the heart of Midtown. I've now been on the board of Artown for over a year. It's such a privilege. I've really learned about so much in the art community. I'm really excited that Artown has partnered with Midtown, because we really are kind of strong-willed, independent artists, business owners. And so it reflects in all of the businesses in Midtown. We are all kind of artsy. We're doing our own thing. We're definitely not corporate. So art and Midtown kind of go hand in hand. So this is a very exciting relationship for all of us. We're happy to be a part of Artown.
My name is Angela Watson, and I'm a business owner in Midtown. I've had Blackwell body piercing here for 20 years. We're celebrating our 21st year. Midtown's, it's where it's hot right now. It's so exciting. There's so much energy here, and Artown is bringing us some really great events during the month. We have the People Project that we've worked with them on a collaboration, but we also have the Midtown Art Walk that's coming up on July 23rd. That is hosted by Livingstone's Church. And then we also, up at Stick Center, Artown is sponsoring every Sunday night during July. There's going to be music at the Stick Center. So you can come down to Midtown, grab a bite to eat, check out a couple shops, see the People Project, and go listen to live music on a Sunday. We're really excited to have Artown in Midtown.
There was all these people donated from a previous project, and they were in the bottom of the Lear Theater. And so being on the board, I just got my Midtown business owners together and thought, what could we do with these people? So we all got on board, and there's 57 artists in the heart of Midtown.
You'll be able to go online and download a map so that you can see the different people and find the titles and go around, basically like a little tour of Midtown through art.
And when you drive through Midtown in the whole month of July, All of these people, some are sitting, some are standing, all different artists will be out in front of each business. It's really been exciting to see Christina's come alive. She's 25. She really wanted to do one of the People Project, and hers represent just her coming into her own with her own look and who she is.
I got involved in the People Project because I wanted to be more involved in my community and kind of stick out as an artist. It's my first public art project and I'm really excited about it. I grew up in Elko. I was adopted into a white family and I had a hard time finding out who I was and where I came from. And moving to Reno, I feel like I find more people that have similar hair to mine, skin color, and that's kind of what my person's about, is finding yourself and being strong and loving who you are. I'm inspired as an artist. I live in Midtown, I work in Midtown, and every day I see different things around the neighborhood. I work at Junkie, so my mind's constantly going. I want to be creative, and Midtown lets you be that. You can grow into that. You can ride your bike and you see murals all over town, and you really want to be creative and you want to stand out as an artist.
My People Project was really meaningful to me because it's about becoming a woman. I am becoming a woman at 40. I turned 40 this year, so I wanted it to be just full of life and roses all over it because I feel like that is just my flower I'm always attracted to. So mine means I'm coming into my own in so many ways. The 40s are going to be the best years of my life, and that's what mine represents for me. Midtown is exciting because we've all kind of come together, we work together, we send each other people. Midtown really has, in the last 7 years, become a go-to place for all of Northern Nevada.
Artown is a beautiful event and it does such great things for Reno. For me to be working with Artown on an event because of my business, it makes me very proud. Not only proud of my business, but proud of our town.
Join Artown under the stars, Thursday nights in July for an intimate evening at the Robert C. Hawkins Amphitheatre at Bartley Wrench. Heading up this extraordinary concert series is Tony Award winner and Broadway favorite, Betty Buckley, July 9th, a voice that has been stopping the hearts of concert and theatre goers for years. Experience Artown's Summer Soiree Under the Stars at Bartley Wrench. Tickets on sale April 1st at renoisartown.com.
And welcome back, everyone. We're here at the Wild River Grill, where restaurants are really getting into the theme of Artown as well.
Absolutely. There are so many restaurants where you can have great meals during Artown, and restaurants like the Wild River Grill get in the action and have performers here. Wild River Grill is actually the official restaurant of Artown, and they do some incredible events down here.
What type of performers could you see at the restaurant here? That's a really unique experience.
A lot of musicians come down and perform. In addition, we have a dance event that's going to be done here by one of Artown's commissioned artists, Eve Allen. She's done a great job. All around downtown, her event's going to take place at site-specific dance project places.
All right, and you know, a lot of the restaurants downtown here are getting into the spirit and really making it a whole experience to come down here, see some art, have some wonderful meals.
Absolutely. In addition, there's a lot of places where you can go and experience art in different storefronts. Downtown's an amazing place to experience Artown.
Okay, let's learn a little bit more about what's happening here at the Wild River Grill by checking out what's going on inside.
At Wild River Grill, we have music every night in the summertime, and several special local artists are actually Artown specific events. So if you look at the Artown little book or online, there's several concerts at dinner time on our patio that are part of Artown. Destination Dance is another one of the Artown events where we are one of the sites at the Wild River Grill, and that is on July 23rd.
I'm a native Nevadan, and I'm a Renoite, and I'm producing a show called Destination Dance. It's a commissioned piece for the 20th anniversary of Artown, and it's a site-specific dance tour. Site-specific dance is dance that's been created specifically for the place that it's performed in. So the environment that the dance occurs is essential to the choreography. It's an essential component. So not only is it a way to experience dance in a new way, it's also a way to experience Reno and our historic sites through downtown. The tour guide will take you on a historical walking tour. It's about a 1.5-mile loop, and Wild River Grill is one of the sites on the tour.
It's a natural for us. I mean, yes, I enjoy the arts very much, but being downtown in the art district, and Artown goes on all around us down here, so it's great for the area, it's great for downtown. When you come here in July, when you come to the Wild River Grill, just mention Artown, and 10% of your check will be donated to Artown. You know, they are working on the bridge this year, but the impact has actually been very minimal. So sidewalks are open, it's business as usual. And at nighttime when we have music, there is no construction going on.
I grew up dancing locally. I've also traveled and experienced dance in other places, and coming back to Reno, it just is such a vibrant community for our size. It's really exciting to be part of this new, especially right now, this very emerging local art scene here in Reno.
It is great to be part of the community, and so many people come downtown to enjoy the arts and to enjoy theater, and we definitely go right along with that, and we're happy to be part of it.
Isn't this great? We're here at Circus Circus for the covering up of the murals from last year, and they're going to be prepped so that they can be murals for next year. It's very, very exciting. Make sure you're here on the 10th of July to come and see what's happening, because it's incredible what somebody can do in 24 hours. The standard's pretty high for these guys to follow this year. What's really great about an event like this is it really brings art to everyone in the community. They're murals that are open and free to the public to look at and come down Virginia Street. They beautify Virginia Street, they make our casinos look fabulous, and it really just brings it full circle to how art is embraced by everyone in our community.
Thank you so much for joining us for Discovering Artown 2015. We have so much to look forward to. Before we go, we want to talk a little bit about the closing night and everything that people can expect for that.
Okay, well, first of all, the closing night is on July 32nd, so everybody look for that in the calendar.
August 1st.
And we have Black Violin coming to Reno. They're violinists, and they have a turntable and drums. They're from Brooklyn. Amazing, great party. And then followed by Michael K. Sammer, who's a pianist from Canada, and really will rock the park.
And also at Bartley Wrench Park, you've got, of course, the summer soiree, and you've got some wonderful acts coming into town.
We have Clint Black and Mary Chapin Carpenter and Home Free, who's country a cappella, and we have Betty Buckley, a Broadway star. And people can get tickets for that at renoisartown.com.
And we have a wonderful month to look forward to. Thank you so much, Beth, for telling us all about it. And if you can, please go take advantage of these wonderful programs and artists here in Reno.